And we're kicking off as usual with our support championships. WRC2 is where we look to for our press conference this time, and we'd like to welcome Teemu Suuninen, Emil Bergqvist and Pontus Tiedemann. Welcome to you all, guys, ahead of this year's Rally Sweden. Pontus, we're going to kick-start with you.
Hello.
Hello. How are you feeling ahead of this year's event? We've seen some success from you in the past here. What's the objective this time around, though?
I feel very good before this event. It's for me, this is the highlight of the year. I mean, it's a home round, and I really enjoy this road and the surface. So, and we have done good preparation. The car is very good. But for sure, it's very hard competition in this class. So it will be a fight. But I'm ready for it. So I'm really looking forward to start tonight.
Well, you're certainly sounding very confident. You talked about good preparation. How much in terms of testing have you been able to do?
We had 2 days test last weekend or this weekend it was. So and we find really well. So and the team is very good preparation as always. So they've done their work this from the last year. So I think we have the best chance to take this rally. So, but for sure we need to stay focused. That's the key point.
You mentioned that there's strong competition in WRC2. There certainly is at this event. How much are you willing to risk out there, Pontus, to get maximum points?
It's hard to say. I mean, we also need to think all the championship, and in this rally, it's many drivers that can do it really well in this rally. I mean, it's a lot of Norwegian driver and a lot of more. So we just need to start and see where we are. And I think it's important to be on the spot from the beginning and avoid any mistake. 30 seconds in one snowbank, I think, can be the different from maybe podium place here. So that's the main thing, I think.
Okay, Pontus, thank you very much. Let's turn to Emil now. Pontus is sounding extremely confident. How about yourself? How are you feeling ahead of the rally?
No, I mean, we have a quite good feeling actually. It's my third time here, so it feels great actually. We had a good test as well, which are quite important, I would say. But like Pontus said, it's a lot of fast drivers here, and it's important to be on it from the beginning, I guess, on the stages in Norway tomorrow. So we will try.
Now, we do see changes to the route this year in Rally Sweden. What have you thought of the newer stages that we're seeing, the newer sections?
Yeah, I mean, on the recce it looked quite okay actually. This stage, Knon, is, that's a quite fast stage, I would say. The organization has done a very good job, I guess, to put everything together for us. And I think a lot of drivers are exciting to get on the stages.
Being your home event, would you say that this is the best opportunity, the best advantage for you here to get maximum points?
Yeah, I think so. We did WRC2 some events last year, but we had some struggling in many ways. So I feel well prepared for this rally, and I think this is our biggest chance to get a great result.
I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like we're going to have a really brilliant fight out there. Teemu, let's turn to you. The Swedes are on form. Are you confident as well?
Yeah, quite confident. Of course, we have a new car and we have done 2 test days, and I have been really happy for the car. But it's always when something is new, it means always new challenges.
How many kilometers have you done test-wise?
200.
And you feel that was enough for you to adapt to the new car?
Yeah, that's enough.
Glad to hear it. Talk to me about your opinion of the stages out there then, because you were successful here last year. You had a good result last year.
Yes.
Do you feel the stages are going to favour you this year?
Yeah, I think so. And this year the stages are in good condition. There is a good ice on the ground, so I think stage will be in good condition, and also I think it's a little bit faster also from the last year.
Fast is good, right?
Yes, good for me.
So you're aiming for the top step of the podium, obviously?
To get better result from the last year.
You were second last year,
Sure.
so that'll be the top
Yeah.
step of the podium you're aiming for then. What about the season ahead? I know you're doing a lot of WRC2 events in Europe, but there is the possibility of seeing you in a WRC car as well this year. What's happening with that?
Yes, I think we will get the new WRC car for Poland and Finland, and now these European rounds, I just try to get in the Fiesta car, and because it's quite different from the Skoda, but just try to learn and to get good results from here and to be fast in WRC cars.
So how much are you thinking about the WRC2 season, Teemu? How focused are you on that, knowing that you're actually going to get into a WRC car?
Okay, the both are really important,
Okay.
and try to do my best here, and then I move my focus in WRC. We try to get 2 rallies, and then it's time back to WRC2.
Okay, Teemu, thank you. Just briefly back to Pontus. Obviously, I'm guessing for you this season is incredibly important WRC2-wise and aiming for that championship title.
Yes, that's the main target this year. So we and also the team will give 100% for this. So that's what we're working hard for every day.
What do you feel you learned from last year that can help you this year?
No, you learn everything you get better on, but it's for sure that you need to finish the rallies. That's very important to have chance to take the title in WRC2. I mean, if you have 2-3 results out from almost 0 points, then it's been very tough. So that's we learn.
Okay, Pontus. And Emil, for you, is this going to be a full season now in WRC2?
Not at the moment, but if we do a good result here, I think it can help us. If we can add some more rallies, it would be great.
So at the moment, this is just the only one you're going to be competing on?
No, France, Portugal, Germany.
But more would be fantastic. And from a sponsorship point of view, getting a good result here will obviously help those sponsors maybe to give you a bit more funding to do more events.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, if you show that you can be close to the fast guys, it's helpful.
Okay, guys, I wish you the best of luck out there this weekend. Are there any questions for our drivers? No? Good luck here at Rally Sweden, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Start with our WRC drivers now. Representing the Citroën Total Abu Dhabi World Rally team, we have Craig Breen. Representing Hyundai Motorsport, we have Thierry Neuville. Representing the Toyota Gazoo Racing team, we have Juho Hänninen. And representing the M Sport World Rally team, we have Oit Tanak.
Happy with the car? You are driving the new one or old one?
Proper one.
It's the proper one, not only new one.
Welcome to you all, guys. Craig, we're going to start with you. Great result for you in Monty just a few weeks ago. Fabulous start to the season, but of course it was with the older Citroën, the DS3. Here in Sweden, you switched to the brand new 2017 car, the C3. Expectations a little bit higher maybe now, what you can do here in the brand new car?
Yeah, I feel like I'm having an affair with her little sister. So now I get to try the big car. So it's an awesome feeling. The cars are fantastic to drive. You take so much pleasure from every kilometer you have behind the wheel. So to start this new chapter in my career here in Sweden, it's something I'm really happy about, and can't wait to start the rally.
Now, we were chatting last night and you said you are the driver in Citroën right now with the most experience here in Sweden. Does that put a bit of extra pressure on your shoulders?
A small bit, yeah. That was something that was only pointed out last night. This is my 5th time doing the rally, and I think this will be the 3rd in a World Rally car. So it's the rally where I've got the most experience. So that, in theory, should mean I should do something special. But at the same time, it's a big step up. Even though it's my 3rd time here in a World Rally car, it's only my 9th rally ever in a World Rally car. So we still have a lot of things to learn, but The shakedown was really good. I know that a lot of the guys were saving tyres and driving slowly, but in any case, me and Scott felt like we were driving in a good rhythm. Car was working well, and like a child waiting for Christmas morning to arrive now, and just want to get started.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge opportunity. You're in a manufacturer team, and now you step into that 2017 car. I know it's a moment you've waited a long time for. Does that make you a little bit nervous, or are you quite calm about it?
It's something that I've waited a long time, all my life, for a chance like this, and I've had a lot of moments, a lot of things that I've waited a long time for, but this one is really quite special. So of course I'm a bit nervous, but whenever the nerves kick in and whenever I feel under pressure, I always go back to the same thing, that the chance to drive these cars, the chance to be part of this team is so rare. It's something so unique that there's no point in getting clouded over by the pressure and by all the stress that goes with it. You may as well go out and enjoy the thing. You're getting to drive, hundreds of thousands of euros worth of a World Rally car down some of the best stages in the world. So you may as well have a spring in your step and enjoy it. And if the result is good, we'll have a few beers at the end. And if it's not, we have to work a bit harder.
Sounds like the best job in the world, Craig Breen.
It sure is the best job in the world. That's 100% sure.
Okay, good luck this weekend. Thierry, let's turn to you now. Fantastic pace straight from the outset in Monte Carlo, which I'm sure must have given you a real confidence boost. Yes, there was a mistake, but were you surprised by that pace straight away at the first round?
Surprised, somehow yes, because like I said before the event, my testing didn't go very well, but then straight away I felt comfortable from shakedown already. I felt the car has improved a bit and was working properly, so we had a really good pace, obviously as well. Good information from the gravel crew, and huge confidence and feeling comfortable in the car. So all these things are really important in Monte Carlo because it's one of the most tricky events in the season, and it's the open of the calendar. So it makes it even more difficult, especially this year with the new cars. But like I said, once you feel well, you just can transmit this in performance, real performance, and the performance was there.
So how has the testing gone for this event? You're happy?
For sure better than for Monty. Really happy. I had the opportunity to do 2 full days on good snow conditions. Maybe conditions were a bit too good for this rally because we had really huge layer of ice, but still I think this year, if you look from the recce, the conditions are better than last year, and I expect a bit better rally than it was last year.
You mentioned yesterday when I chatted to you that you feel that the pace right at the top will be closer here in Sweden than it was in Monte. Why is that?
Yeah, it's like every year in Monte Carlo, the guy who has the most confidence is leading the rally most of the time. Of course, you need a good car, a good help from the team as well. What we could all match together on the first round. Now this rally as well, I feel comfortable and confident, but for sure, I guess we're going to see a bit more of the real pace from the Citroën team as well, which we couldn't see in Monte Carlo as well. We know M-Sport has always done good cars which were fast in Sweden, and I'm pretty sure the Toyota will be on the pace as well on couple of stages, so I expect a much tougher fight, much more difficult fight as well, but as long as it's interesting and good for us that we can be in the fight for the lead, we will be happy.
So who are you putting your money on to win this weekend then?
It's a tough question, like always. We got it so many times now since the beginning of the year, and like I said, we saw already many surprises in Monte Carlo, but still I think it will be a more regular race this weekend. So for sure on each team there will be minimum one car involved in the fight for the victory. For sure Mr. Ogier will be strong this weekend. Hopefully we can be on that same pace as well, and then I think there are a few more guys like Ott who will be fast. Chris definitely will try to do better than Monte Carlo, and Jari Matti as well. He is always on for a big push on every single rally. So it's going to be a few of us being in the front fighting for it.
Okay, we look forward to seeing who will be right at the front. Oik, let's turn to you now then. A great start again for you at the opening round in Monte Carlo. Bit of drama on the final day, but you walked away with podium position. Do you bring that confidence now here to Sweden?
Yeah, obviously Monte was a good event. I must say I was not maybe expecting that nice points than we got in the end. I would have been happy with 4th or 5th as well, but yeah, I can say it was one of my least favorite rallies maybe, but now we are here with some good points already on our back, so yeah, it's nice to start in Sweden like this.
What do you think of the conditions out there on the stages this year?
Yeah, for the moment it looked quite nice. There is some ice and snow, which is a lot better than last year, and I think generally, let's say from outside the conditions look very good. Obviously we miss a bit the snowbanks or some, let's say some safety support, but I think still it looks quite nice in the forest.
So without those snowbanks then you're going to have to be more precise out there, yeah?
It's like a normal rally, you know, like driving on gravel, but yeah, I think in the end it's still the same. Maybe in some loops we have to take a better care of the tires, because yeah, for sure we will see some gravel, and with these cars maybe the tire wear can be a bit higher, but that's something we will learn during the rally.
You said you would have been happy with 4th or 5th in Monte, but now that you got on the podium there, what would you be happy with here in Sweden?
Obviously I can say it's one of my favorite rallies again, so yeah, especially this year with some very fast stages, and obviously they look really smooth, so it should be nice to drive, and yeah, normally I felt quite confident here, so yeah, that's something I want to do this year, to have a perfect event and just to enjoy.
Okay, Oik, thank you very much. Let's turn to you, Ho, now. Toyota managed to get on the podium, of course, in Monte Carlo, second place with Jari-Matti Latvala, but it was you who got the opening pace on Thursday evening and during Friday morning with the Yaris. What did you think of that opening result for yourself, and were you surprised at the pace from the car straight away?
Yeah, for sure, you know, before the rally I know that the car is good. I was really confident with the setup, and I knew that I don't need to make any changes during the rally for the car, so that helped a lot for me. But at the same time, yeah, you are right, it was a surprise, because even we knew that the car is good, we didn't have any idea where we are comparing others. So after a few stages when we saw, for sure it was a really big thing for all the team. The guys, they have done so a lot of work, and you know, straight away we were able to fight quite good places on the stages, so that was really nice.
How much testing have you managed to do with the car on snow, and how is it on this surface?
I did last week 3 days test, and okay, it was a bit different conditions in Finland than it's over here, but finally the car is not so far from the gravel setup, which I did quite a lot last year, so I'm happy with the car.
What areas of the car would you say still need development work on them?
No, we have been quite lucky from the start of the project with the car that there's no any, let's say, weak area or some weak point. So when we were able to start to work with the car and the setup wise straight away. So I would say it's not only one point, it's all the areas we can improve a bit, but it's for sure now it's getting more and more difficult to find the speed from the car, because already we are quite close and we need to work more for, but yeah, some things are coming, and but at the same time it's just the second rally for us. It's a new project still, so we just need to stay calm.
Thierry mentioned about the drivers being closer here, a closer fight to the top. Where do you see yourself fitting into it, Juho? How quick do you think you can be here? What can you achieve in Sweden?
Honestly, no idea yet. So it's 3 years when I was last time over here, so difficult to say. But main thing it is that it was in Monte, just have a relaxed drive and enjoy this great chance to be here, and then I hope that on that way the result will be also good.
And finally, obviously, there's been a huge amount of work going into getting the team to this season, to Monte. Is there a different atmosphere now in the team after you've already completed one event and got on the podium? Is the team maybe a little bit more relaxed now?
No, I think it's a bit difficult to be more relaxed what we have been. It's last year even we did a lot of work, but still all the time atmosphere was really, really good, and it's something quite unique what we have had in our team, and it was really, even the guys, they didn't sleep so much before Monte, but still they were laughing and telling jokes in Monte, so nothing has changed inside the team, and I'm really, really proud about that.
That's very nice, thank you. Are there any questions for our drivers? No? Guys, good luck here this weekend.
Thank you.